My name is Matt Kriesel. I'm chairman of the board of Impact Gel Corporation. Impact Gel produces an energy-absorbent product that takes out blast mitigation, sound, vibration, and impact. One of the primary things that makes our gel different is that, number one, we are green. We're soy-based, and the molecular structure of our technology stops energy from transferring through, unlike a synthetic. A synthetic gel will give you a rebound back. Ours is basically dead. It just... The laws of physics, energy never goes away, it's only transferred. So if I take a hammer and I take our gel, which is literally less than 1/4 of an inch strong, I can take and put my hand in the gel and a 2-pound maul and hit it as hard as I want. And what's going on really in the laws of physics is energy is transferring within our material and rippling out and not transferring through the material into my hand. If I was to do that, without the gel, it absolutely break every bone in my hand. Just synthetic gel against our pure gel, and drop the golf ball from the same height. You drop it on Dr. Scholl's, you can see the rebound and the bounce. You drop it on ours, Dr. Scholl's, ours. What you can do is you can take just ordinary M&Ms, put them into our material in the middle of the gel, fold gel over it, and hit it as hard as you want. Take them over there, and they shatter. Natick is a test facility by the government in Natick, Massachusetts. Natick turned us over to a test administrator named Ken Evans. Ken Evans was one of the 7, I think, licensed bomb experts in the North American continent. He bomb tested our material, and we bomb tested and blast mitigated better than anything he had ever tested. I think some of the early testing showed that Impact Gel had significant blast mitigation applications. One of the things that's really neat about our gel is you can take the gel in a really thin format, maybe 1/16 of an inch, if that, and then you can take and put it on your finger so that your finger is right there. I can take a lighter and I can go and you can start to count, but I can take that fire and go on Impact Gel and stop. What Impact Gel does is it stops the heat transfer from transferring to my finger with fire. For all practical purposes, we are much more fire resistant, which opens up a whole nother applications of uses. Different applications of uses, along with the 4-way stretchability of fabric, along with the 40% lighter gel, we also can create a transparent gel that can be you can see patterns through, like this camouflage pattern. The other application, one other application of Impact Gel is in gel tape, for baseball bats, and we've tested significantly better than anything on the market. In equine, this will be our 4th year in business. First year we did around 400,000, and we did 2.8 million. This year we should straight line between 3 to 4 million. Our first product was a product called Horse Track. It's basically a tennis shoe for a horse. It gets nailed between the shoe and the foot. What we do is we stop the energy transfer from the ground up the bony column of the horse's leg. What that does is it stops inflammation of the tendonitis of the leg. It can stop fractures. Just like in people, it can have a lot of clinical advantages.
Everybody that rides horses, that has anything to do with horses, is always trying to look for something better. And I think we have a better product here than anybody else out there. I don't think any other saddle pad can compete with this saddle pad. And so if you want to give your horse the kind of comfort that he deserves, you need to use the Impact Gel pad.
High going in the corner. He's not following the truck in front of him. Don't know what's going on there.
Whoa! Oh, look out! We got trouble. This is going to hurt.
Uh-oh. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yep.
Keep your fingers crossed.
we'll be back to see what happened. And as I said, keep your fingers crossed, folks. And that truck that is upside down, we believe it to be the number 15 of Jeffrey Bodine. And this was a very serious crash.
We installed a foam system in the bottom of our seat, and this is the cooling part. It has
so it's still there in its original state from the day of the wreck.
Yeah, you know, as you can see, I didn't let anyone take anything out of the truck.
But it's got the cooling around a new product at that time, Impact Gel.
Right.
And this was in the base of the seat area, and I think folks need to understand that during the course of this accident, the truck, again, it disintegrated, and you basically tumbled and bounced and flipped and hit the racetrack and were hit by other cars on numerous occasions. We feel like because of the way the seat was installed and all the new technology that was incorporated in the seat, you were basically in great shape considering the horrific part of this accident.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, it's hard to tell what the extent of my injuries would have been without this gel. And underneath this cooling gel, there's another piece of the same gel, a little thicker, than that was put in there for cushioning and dampening. Didn't know I was going to use it this day, but certainly did. And without that, who knows the extent of my injuries? But I know, like you said earlier, through the grace of God and some of these safety features and this gel, I didn't get hurt as bad as I should have been hurt.
We really got our start in the NBA. One of the we started out in the NFL with Brett Favre. We did his rib protector, etc. And from there, we started doing some of the Dallas Cowboys. So the Dallas Cowboys set us up a meeting with the Miami Heat. I got right to Shaquille O'Neal. We gave him early on. We developed a shoe insert. This is his actual shoe, one of the first ones we ever made. But this was actually used the first day with Shaquille in the Kobe Bryant Shaq meeting at Christmas Day. From there, he hasn't had a knee or a hip problem since.
My name is Dr. James Lucido. I'm an attending podiatrist for the Miami Heat professional basketball team with the National Basketball Association. I became involved with the Impact Gel Company about 3 years ago through meeting Mr. Matt Kriesel, president of the company, and I was asked to perform some objective testing of the Impact Gel. My findings have been that the Impact Gel reduces shock and absorbs stress and strain in the lower extremity better than most of the materials or all of the materials that I've tested that are available on the market today.
We developed a product early on. We started out with this product, went to a company called ATP in Rhode Island, and they developed this product for us, and it has Impact Gel in the key spots in the shoe. So this is a new product that we're looking to come to market with first quarter of 2008. Sporting goods would be one of the key new arenas or vertical markets that we could go after. I think it makes a lot of sense. And we have worked with a lot of the NFL players with so-called flak jackets. We make a shirt, Under Armour type shirt with our material in it for the Extreme Armor trademark, but for protective for the quarterback. The quarterbacks that have used it in the NFL are Brett Favre, Quincy Carter, Steve McNair, Vince Young will use it this year.